people about. What was that? Put my flash on. Sorry.
Oh, it's your phone.
Oh, I'm recording with 2 devices, don't mess about me. We need footage, lots of it. Curious whether, is it spiking again? Oh, something just shot behind Claire then. As we were walking towards the church, I happened to pick up a couple of bright light anomalies flying behind Darren, and then when we got up to the church door, there seemed to be a bright light shooting out of Claire's back.
Some light anomalies when we was in it last time. Could you do that again and show yourself? We'll be able to see you on these cameras.
Just go one as you ask. Just go one as you ask. This next landmark is called Six Tombs and it's over 12,000 years old. I thought at first maybe it was just mapping the shape, but it's not doing it with all of them. Can you do that again please, if that was you? Thank you. That one's Leah, just so you can see the similarity when it's a real person. That just grew when you asked that question.
I mean, I did bring them.
Like I say, I genuinely thought that was the gravestone, but it's nowhere near the same shape. It keeps mapping in and out, it keeps changing to a human shape then dancing.
Had that before. Breakfast.
No, me neither. Whatever that is, it's strange. But it's the same shape I was picking up before, it'd be human, then it had changed and didn't have any legs, and then it was like stood right in front of me. We'll leave them there for you, really. Them, yeah, thank you. That moved as well.
That's hilarious.
It moved. I don't know if that was the wind, but as that lit up, your whole box moved. Look at it, listen to it. Yeah, I've not heard it make that noise. That was either the wind getting under it,
Really?
or it actually moved.
I don't think it's the wind because it's still the wind's still blowing.
It was like something just touched that really hard and actually rocked the box a little bit, and it just came up really from that when I said it. Was that you? Was that you that just made that box move by touching it? We know you can make it light up.
The wind's been blowing for a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, and it hasn't done it yet. If that was you moving that box, can you just make it light up again, please? We've figured that you must be getting bored of this one now. It hasn't gone off for quite a long time. If you can understand everything we're saying, can you light one of them up? If there is anyone up here with us, could you possibly show yourself on this in front of this camera, please? Not light up just as I asked them. This is just a video camera. I don't know whether you're aware what this is, but none of these devices here can harm you. They're just there to try and document that you're still here and give you a way of talking to us. Thank you if that's a response. Thank you again. I see you figured out how to use that one. Can you just light that up again, please, if you're comfortable with that? You look like you know how to use that one. Yeah.
That was right in the groove.
The SLS?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That one instead.
Though this one, I was getting it all in the one next to it, but then it moved.
Yeah.
It stood up and it was stood right in front of me, which is why I held the EVP out right in front of it. Is that you that's showing up on the camera in one of these graves? Can you make that device go off again, please, if that's you? We do keep seeing you. We know you're here.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. I can imagine it's been a long time since anyone came up here to see you and talk to you. There you go. And especially with any devices that we can hear you with as well. I'm going to try something else. You seem to be using that one just fine. I'm going to try and switch this one as well. With this one you'll be able to use your words. You can either just say one word or you can speak a full sentence and just tell us whatever you want us to know.
It's right there with it.
Lie. Ah, lying in a grave though.
Yeah, of course.
It's not a line in front of it now.
That's what I mean, they have been lying in it when I've seen them on the
Line
SLS.
right there.
What, next to the device?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh wow, lie.
They
Okay,
were a
that's
second
quite
If
bad.
that's you lying here next to these devices, could you light this one up again? I can see it's on 3.2 now. Or it was. Thank you.
Thank you.
You are very responsive. I apologise for saying there was nobody around here before. It didn't feel like there was. You're certainly here now, aren't you? Can you light that up again, please?
Forwards for us, light it up.
It's on 3.8. It keeps climbing and dropping, but it's not gone back to 0 for about 10 minutes.
Build up your energies.
Betsy.
Betsy.
It's a rare one. Never heard that on it before.
Oh, thank you.
Is that a beeper's confirmation? Is this Betsy that we're speaking to? Took a while for the word to come through as well.
Betsy. An old name, isn't it?
Very.
Yeah, Betsy.
Betsy, if you're buried here in one of these graves, could you light that device up again, please? Just get close to it and make it light up orange. Like you've been doing. We don't mean any harm to anybody here. We're just trying to find out if you're still here and communicate with you.
You come forwards.
Just thinking if someone just touching that, or is that just still calibrating? Betsy, if that's you with us now, could you try and light up either of those devices? Don't be nervous.
No, we're fine.
We're not nervous. And don't you be nervous either. Feel free to talk to us. We're all nice people, we just have a lot of flashy objects, that's all. If you're with us now, can you try and light that one up, please? You've not seen that one before. If you just touch that metal antenna at the top, it won't harm you. It'll just light up the same as this one. I'll show you just in case you don't know. If you go up to it, you probably haven't seen this before, just get close to it like that. You don't even have to touch it, just get close. Sell.
Shouts.
He shouts.
So he shouts.
Well, that can't be on about me, I'm
Like
certainly
so
not
he shouts,
shouting.
like that, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah,
Shouts.
could somebody please light one of those devices up for me? I can tell you're still there, it's still getting readings.
Use your energy and come forward.
Typical the one time I have got a camera on it for the REM pod conversation and it's not doing much.
Oh,
Thank you very
face.
much. Face.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm just going to sit down at the side here again. If you want to play with those objects, please feel free. And if you can show us that you can use... Well done, thank you. Can you show us if you can use the other one as well? Then we could... Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Wow.
I'm going to
like
say
the REM.
we could possibly use that for yes and no answers if you like. If you like the idea of that, light either of those up again, please.
You do seem to like that, don't we? You
Seem-
liked it up?
Seems like the easiest one for them to use. Thank you.
Thank you.
So which is the best way of doing this? Which one for yes, which one for no?
Choose a REM for yes.
Charles.
Charles. I was just thinking, did we not get Charles before? But no, it wasn't, was it? Right, if we ask you some questions, could you light this one up for yes and this one for no, like you just did there? If you can understand that, can you light this one up for a yes, please? Oh, that one will do. I know you can hear me. Thank you.
Thank you. Tablet.
Would you prefer that one for yes?
Building tablet.
Would you prefer that one to be yes? Do you like that one more?
Tablet and building.
Jones.
Charles Jones.
Oh.
You do like that one more? Okay, thank you. I thought you might. Thank you. Didn't even have to ask. I was just going to say, are you buried here? Was that a yes? Could you do that quickly again, just as confirmation? If you are buried around here. If the answer's no, just light that one up again, please. Yes.
Yeah. Brilliant. You thought you were. Do you like it here? It's peaceful, isn't it?
Very.
Right to be near the water.
It's amazing how that's so much quieter here, though. They prefer these instead.
We fight the darkness.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Can I just ask, were you a good spirit? If you were a good spirit and friendly, can you light that one up? Is that a no?
Okay.
And you can tell that's not just a glitch. All the other answers have been yes so far. So you're not a good spirit. Did you do bad things? Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Was he
Yeah.
the one that raped them?
Yeah, I'm just thinking that. Wow, that's definitely saying yeah.
Got raped. Yeah.
Yeah, we just got the word raped through on one of these devices before. Are you the person that raped somebody?
This is funny.
This is funny.
Not
Just as it said, it lit up both though. Just as it said, this is funny.
sure.
Does that mean you don't want to answer that question? Does that question make you uncomfortable? No. So is that your name you just gave us before? Charles Jones. Does that mean no? I hadn't even asked the question yet. So you're not Charles Jones? No. Okay, can you give me your name then, please? That's the only name we've had through.
I feel it's a man.
Yeah, I do. Definitely.
You a man?
Yeah, if it's a man we're speaking to, can you light that one up again, please? The green one.
Dorothy.
Dorothy.
Dorothy,
It's not a man, that's why it's not answering. It's a man, because it's not. It's Dorothy.
Oh.
Okay, in that case, we apologise. It wasn't you that raped
Because
somebody.
you asked her a name.
Yep, that's what I
And it
mean.
came through with
And
Dorothy.
just as I said, it's definitely not who raped somebody then. That's lighting up and going mental now.
Was she raped?
Were you raped, Dorothy? If you can just let go of that so we can ask another question. Thank you.
Burden.
Burden.
Virgin.
Yeah, straight away. Wow. You look like you find it very easy to use that device there.
You seem to. With
Is that the one you find easiest to communicate with? Yeah, I thought so. It's been the same every time, hasn't it?
Yep.
Until the battery drains. Okay, if that's Dorothy, could you let go of it again,
Norman.
please?
The funny thing though, I haven't changed that battery.
Have you not? No way, after it died
Norman
last
here.
time, so it wasn't even dead. No way. Can I ask how many spirits are with us now? If I count up, when I get to the right number, can you light that one up again, please? Is there one spirit with us right now? 2? 3?
Please take care.
Hey, don't go yet, we've not finished asking questions. Is there 4 spirits with us? 5. If it's higher than 5, just so I know you're still there, can you light that up and I'll keep going? No. It says please take care and then it's vanished. If anyone's still there, could you light one of those devices up? Either of them. How strange, you get please take care and then they vanish.
She's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, at least they were being nice.
I get it.
Yeah. That was bizarre, so we're getting some responses with that, definitely. And then it's just vanished.
Standing behind you.
Oh, what?
Okay.
What, behind me? Get your SLS out.
Who's behind
Is there
us?
something
Is
behind
it
me?
Norman?
Did you hear talking behind us?
Yeah. Oh, there's a torch over there.
I did, I thought someone was coming actually.
somebody
Is that what you
else.
just flashed your torch for?
Person behind you,
Yeah, look.
walking up.
Oh man, it said someone behind
Oh,
you.
no.
Oh, yeah.
And it just knew that. What, as if it knew that?
Comes back on. That's
What that was?
so. That's weird, isn't it?
Just for when I'm listening to the digital recorder back, ignore that. That's worse than whispering. Don't worry about that vibrating noise, it's none of your business. If there is anyone around us now that's sat in that seating area on that bench, can you say something into that device, please? Is that grey falling out? Still not. If there's anything around here with us, can you show yourself in front of this camera? Come on.
Oh, that's all.
Oh, it is. That's well spotted. That's I think we found the witch's graves. Let's go and have a look at over here. That's crazy. Well spotted, Leah.
Oh, that's all.
Oh, it is. That's well spotted. So now we missed the big cages. Oh God. Some sort of tomb that's broken open. That can't be a good sign. Get any readings around it? Yes, isn't it? Christ, wonder how long that was. Whoa. What was that?
Oh, there's a fucking maggot.
What was that? I'm not kidding, I thought I just heard footsteps running up here.
Probably did.
I swear I did.
Quite a bit up here.
I just genuinely thought that was a real person then, that's why I just spun round.
There's 2 or 3.
Mm.
I'm just wondering if it's this one. Oh, look at that.
Oh. Don't mind me, I'm nearly falling over.
Drowning as well. Look at this one. No.
So this is the witch's graves that we were reading about. It's just mad that they're trapped in cages, isn't it? 18 something. 17 something like that, bloody hell. Shit, 250 years ago. Look how fresh the writing looks though.
I know.
That looks immaculate. It could have literally just been done, that writing looks so clear. If there is any energy still attached to these graves, could you try and make some of these devices go off that are in our hands, please? Or show yourself in front of one of the cameras. Anyone just see a bug fly past me now? No? Maybe it wasn't then. I literally just saw something white go right across just as I asked that. I thought if it was a bug, you'd have probably seen it.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, because it's not my phone. This hasn't got a flash on the front, so it's not going to pick up dust and things.
These are massive.
Oh, is there? You make a sound for us. I thought I just heard some footsteps running through the graveyard. Was that you? What, on this walk?
You touched my leg as I come on.
Yeah, when you were standing over there.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, I heard it again, yeah, footsteps.
Yeah, it was like running.
Yeah.
I spun my
Sounds
torch
like
round,
fast.
I thought it was a real person. Is this you that was guiding us? Are you taking us to the same place? That was 8.4. Are you the same person that wouldn't let me have a pee in the bushes? Is that you? You can tell me it's fine, I'm not mad. Yeah, thought so. Right, so we're going this way, are
There
we?
you go. Here comes the workhouse.
Which way is it?
Which way? Well, last time we went that way, but then it looked like it was telling us to go that way, didn't it? So,
Right.
are we going up? Or are we going left? To make that beep when I'm on the right one. Up? Is that nice?
I think it might be a
Sounds like
squirrel.
someone walking around, doesn't it?
Right, do you want us to go left?
Do you want us to go up?
I'm going to go up, I'm just trying to listen to what that is, it's quite constant. Is that someone up there? Is there someone up there waiting for us? Can you make that device light up again, please? Oh, weird that. That's gone really quiet and now we're hearing like rustling in the bushes in front of us instead. You right? This is the same shot I got last week. It's a great shot for the beginning of a video, this. Everyone just walking up a hill. In the dark. In night vision. Is there anyone still with us following us? Can you make a noise? Or make that device light up?
That torch a bit. I'll end up on my ass. Literally.
Do you know what I find weird though? The fact that was going mental last week until we came up here and then it kind of stopped. It's done the same again. Yeah, kind of directed us here and then left. That's exactly what it did last week. Anyone up here with us? No matter where we're walking, the steps sound like they're the same distance in front.
Yeah.
It's like someone's walking in front of us, mate. But we can't see it. Doesn't sound far away.
4.1.
4.1.
Are we going the right way then?
Is that you walking in front of us?
Yeah.
I can hear footsteps literally walking what sounds like 10 feet in front of us. Is that you?
It went to
14. Yeah, I've been out here footsteps in front of us the whole way up
That's
here.
high, isn't it?
It's literally like someone's walking on the leaves in front of us. It's not even in the bushes. Is that you?
Responding to
Are
that,
you
yeah.
walking with us? Or in front of us? Yeah. Are you leading the way? Is this where you wanted us to go when you were going to show yourself? Are we heading the
We
right
should
direction?
Stop talking about crows.
Would you like us to have a look over this bit? Can you make that device in Leah's hand go off again? Is that a no? There's not much up here, to be honest.
No.
It's just like a little lookout.
What was that?
Cool though.
Sorry, Dan. What was that?
It's quite cool though, it's just this little area, it's like a little lookout point.
Do, yeah.
It said restored, I don't think much has been done up here, so this
No.
hasn't been restored.
It's a view of the port, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
Yeah, it's lovely.
What did it show us?
In night vision it just looks like a huge ship
Yeah.
with all the lights.
We're busy,
Quite
innit?
cool, looks like the Titanic.
Oh, there's something down there as well.
Just heard rustling in bushes again. Yeah. No one there now. Is that you rustling in the bushes down there? Are you making noises? We can hear you. If that's you down there, come up here and speak to us, please. We just want to communicate with you. Oh my god. If that is you out there in the forest that's making noises, you don't have to be scared. You can come closer. We're not going to harm you. We're not here to harm anybody.
We're just here to talk to you.
Yeah, just come forward and talk to us.
Mirrors.
Mirrors. You can clearly hear you walking around. It's a weird thing. It's not one direction either, is it? It's like all around us. It's every direction at the same time, which is weird. Would you like us to go further into the woods where we were headed? If so, can you light that device up again? The one with the green lights. It hasn't gone off in 10 minutes and it was going crazy before. Are you still here? It's weird that whatever keeps guiding us up here disappears as soon as we get here. It's done it both times, hasn't it?
Back around like that trail.
I threw something.
You threw is that what we can hear? I can hear a lot going on at the moment, is that you? That's it. If I step back and move away from these devices, will you come forward? I'll sit over here out of the way.
Give us a sign, just want to talk to you.
You come and play with these toys and let us know you're here. Can you make one of those light up? Have you come over? No need to be shy, this is your land, we're just visiting.
Why are you here?
Just to ask you a few questions, that's all. You don't have to be afraid of us, don't worry. Can you please set one of our devices off and make them beep? That one was more like wood. Is that you moving around in the woods that we can hear?
Uncle.
It's a bit of a random one. But there is a group of us here and one of us is the other one's uncle, so is that what you mean? Or were you someone's uncle? Can you give us your name? All round as well. Is that you walking around?
Bertie.
Bertie. Well, I just asked for your Uncle Bertie. I just asked for the name. That's quite a cool name for an uncle. I like that. Can you make them rustling noises again? While Darren's coming over to find you and show him where you are. What was that? I just heard a voice. It might be that way, it was clear. It sounded quite close. Would you like us to move somewhere else? If so, can you light up that device again that Leah's got? Or do you prefer us being here?
It's peaceful here.
Isn't it?
It's calming. It's very calming.
Would you like us to move over that way?
We'll have a little wander with this camera. If you want to show yourself in front of this camera, that'd be great. Or just give us any sort of clue where you are. I know it's funny though, it won't answer me.
No.
I've upset it by asking if I can go for a wee in forest. Stop talking to me now. Right, is this the direction you want us to go?
Go right?
Yeah. I don't know if that was answering to you or me, but we both asked the same question. Yeah, there's another one. So we are heading the right way.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard you. Doesn't like that.
Oh, does that mean you were watching me?
Oh, it has as well. It went off again.
I'm really sorry.
If there's anyone around here, can you try and show yourself in front of this camera I've got in my hand? I'll stand still for a minute and film the others. Can you show yourself near one of them? Is there nobody around us right now who can set that device off and make it beep and light up?
We're following you.
If you're following me, can you prove you're here? I don't mean to sound like I'm doubting you, but could you please set that device off that we've set up there? If somebody is with us. It's very quiet. Just build up your energy. You can take it from the devices we've got around here. There's plenty.
Chair.
Yeah, there's a few people sat down in a chair, yeah. Are you sat with them? Is that what you mean? Is that why you can't set that off? If you are sat on one of those chairs, can you please come over here and try and touch that device for me? Sorry?
Oh, is it just mapping? Oh.
Was it mapping me?
Oh, it's mapping you. I thought it was back.
I'd be worried if it wasn't mapping me, to be honest. Yeah, if there is anyone around us right now, can you come and just do this the same way I'm doing now? Just touch that device like that.
Back.
Please move back. I am very sorry. That's told me, yeah. I just moved towards you and you've told me to move away. I'm sorry, I'll respect that. If you want us to leave, could you please make that device light up so we know that's what you want? And then we'll leave you alone, we'll move on, I promise.
Let people know.
I'll let them know you can touch that device if you do it for me. I'll put it on YouTube and everything, promise. Can you just come and touch this? I'm sorry, I'm moving straight back again. Just touch that device for me, please. absolutely not playing ball tonight with it. It's usually the one that goes off constantly, to be honest, when I ask questions with that. Not once. I haven't seen that not go off yet. A pact. Well, you already told me there was bad here, and we know there was witches around here. So was there a pact made on this land somewhere?
Anxiety.
You got anxiety? What have you got anxiety about? Not about us being here, out. Is Sarah around, the person that's buried in this grave in front of me? Make a loud noise for us so we can hear it. Well, I didn't hear any noises. I don't know about you guys. There's people about. What was that?
Amelia.
Did you see that? What the? I better have caught that. Some really bright light just shot right out of that fucking grave to the left.
People, I think. It's very tragic, isn't it?
Whoa, what was that? Either a bug just flew right past my flash, or I don't know what that was.
Could be.
Who's speaking?
It's Claire.
We've got Claire. I'm Mark. The person stood to the left of me is Leah, and the person next to her is Darren.
Good evening.
Hi.
Hi.
Can we ask who we're speaking to, please? Can you give us a name? It just said presents, I think, didn't it?
Something just flew blown over.
Was it?
Yeah, I missed it.
Compete?
Two now.
Oh, really? Have you got yours on as well?
Yeah.
Oh, right, nice. That light's on the grave now.
There's one near you, Mark, and now it's gone.
What, a light?
No, a spirit.
Oh, spirit, really?
When I said there's two, it's begged off.
Yeah, that light I kept catching on the floor. I'm catching it right here now. Hello, Patricia. What's
Oh my
wrong?
god, it looks like it's a spider.
What? What, near me?
Oh, sorry.
What, near to me?
It's on you and it's on the grave.
It's
Yeah.
on me and on the grave. If there's anything around me now that's negative, you've got no permission at all to harm me, or any of us that are here. We're all protected. If there is anything negative around, then We're happy to speak to you, but don't try affecting any of us, please. You've got no permission whatsoever. But you can communicate to us through this device. We're happy to speak. Has it gone?
It was like
It's off, mate. That'll do. That's all I
it was
wanted.
like a spider. Looked like a
Yeah, as
spider
soon as she
animal.
said that, I thought, right, get rid. Well, if it's near like a spider, get off me. Doesn't look like a normal human figure. The size of the legs are unreal.
It's really weird. I've not seen one like that.
Is there anything bad around us right now? Is there a negative entity around us or something that wasn't human and didn't actually live? If there's anything we need to worry about, can you tell us, please? Are you still there?
Groove.
Yep, there is a group of us.
Group, yeah.
Should we move up?
Can you give us your name? Are you sat on that bench right now in front of us? Yeah, that was 9, wasn't it? 4.2. So you're sat right here in front of us now. What's your name, please?
Yes.
I guess that's an answer to say you're sat in front of us right
Yeah, I
now.
think
Sorry,
so.
do you want us to back up? Are we stood really close to you? If you want us to back up a little bit, can you light that device up again? Thank you. Right, we seem to be getting more responses. Have you been with us the whole way around, or have you just do you stay down here? Have you been with us the whole time? Light that up again if it's a yes. Do you stay down here around this bench? Thank you. To be fair, it's a nice little spot you've got picked out. It's lovely and peaceful, you must agree. Thank you, I'm glad you like it. Ethel?
Ethel, hi Ethel.
Hi Ethel. Is this you we're speaking to? Can you spike that again for me, please? I can see it going up.
Oh my God.
That's it, use all your energy. If that's you, Ethel, can you light that device up, please? We don't mean you any harm at all, I promise. We're just here to ask you a few questions, that's all, and then we'll be leaving.
The grave.
Does that mean you're buried in the graveyard nearby? How long have you been here? When did you pass away? I wouldn't usually ask for a date, but the last couple of times it has given one, so...
Quite good.
It's just gone to 0.0. Oh, going up again. Is that you? Are you still there? Can you show us? Would you like one of us to sit on the bench with you?
Struggle.
Are you struggling to communicate now? You're running out of energy. Is that box on the floor with the red light there? Is that helping you to answer us a bit better? You can take all the energy from that you need. That should be able to help you. Do you remember us being here last week? Oh, Elizabeth. What was the other name we got? Ethel. All the women's names we've had tonight really have been an E. Ethel, Elizabeth, and which was the one down there we got? Edith.
Edith,
They're all E. All the females have all had E beginning
That's
names.
really weird, isn't it?
Other than that, they've all been men.
Holy.
Holy.
Holy. Exactly. Yeah. me
That came
too.
through quick after the last word, actually.
Mm.
Is that you? Is that you agreeing that you're answering fast? We appreciate it. You're building your energy up now. Can you feel the energy from us? And weirdly enough, I did just get something come through before telling me I'm religious. Is that you? Is that your way of telling me?
Are you religious?
Yeah, there's 7. Is this the same person I was speaking to in the graveyard? Is that why you said the grave? It is as well.
It's mad, isn't it?
Oh, it's you. I wandered off on my own and I was asking you some questions and I just realised you're saying very similar things. You said the graveyard and religious before. This time it's the grave and holy. But very similar answers.
See.
See, you can see me. See, you can see me. So you were watching us while we were in the graveyard earlier. Is that a no? Was it you that I was speaking to?
Ball.
Oh, that's a random one.
That's very random.
If we had a cat ball out or something, it might be relevant, but it's...
I'm stressful.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, there you go. Yeah.
Is that what you meant? Did you know Leah had a ball on her? Would you like to play with it? How's that? If she leaves it there, can you knock that off the bench? Do you have the energy to roll it off? That might make it a little bit easier.
Right.
Or, try this.
Oh yeah.
Just put it right.
Talking.
Yeah.
Can we keep talking? Absolutely.
Yeah.
There you go. We've made it
Yes, you can.
easier. If you can. Could you... Oh, hello.
Could you move
Could
it?
you possibly just try and touch that ball so it falls off the end? We can tell you're building energy up.
It's stronger, isn't it?
I've moved that ball right to the edge, so if you could just touch it lightly, it should knock it off. Can you do that? If we step back a little,
Do you need to?
just try and build up all your energy and knock that ball off the end if you can. I like that though, Leah. That's what you call being organised. It says ball and Leah pulls out a ball from nowhere.
Yeah.
It's
Pretty good, that.
yeah, it's impressive.
Falls.
False. Is that not the sort of ball you wanted? Is that what you mean?
Football.
Did you want a real ball? Sorry, that was a bug. So just to check, is this Elizabeth we're talking to now? Or is this Ethel? If it's Elizabeth, can you light that device up, please? So it just dropped as soon as I said that, didn't it? Can you light it up if it's Ethel?
Walter.
Oh, is it
Oh,
Walter?
Walter.
Is this someone new? Can you light that up if it's Walter? Thank you. Oh, okay, twice. Oh, hello.
Oh, thank you.
Walter's come through and you're the first
Wow.
person who's been able to light that one up.
Thank you.
Thank you, Walter.
First time.
Really, you actually set both of those at once. I mean, at 7.8 it went up to.
Well, Walter's got strong energy.
Walter,
Walter.
welcome. Thanks for coming forward and speaking to us. Can you set that one off again with the metal antenna, please? The one with the green lights. I suppose they both got green lights, haven't they? This one here, that you were just touching then. Can you do that again? You can do the other one instead. Okay, fair enough. That's still an answer.
Green light. Yeah.
Thank you.
Many died here.
I can imagine.
Yeah. You did.
Can I ask, how old were you, Walter? How long ago did you die? Can you give us a clue? Was it over 100 years ago? Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll keep going until you stop answering. Was it over 200? but it just says some of the graves are over 12,000 years, so it must be. You haven't responded to that, so it was less than 200.
We're moving around.
Really? Can you make a lot of noise so we can hear you?
Can I hear you up there?
Yep.
Yep. Did Leah just hear you? Is that you in the bushes behind? Behind where Darren's sitting? Yep.
Yeah.
Can you make a really loud noise so we can hear you really clearly, please? That was my stomach, if anyone heard that, by the way.
No.
Can you make a really loud noise in them bushes? Can you make a rustling sound for us? Bird again.
Body.
Body.
What's happening to the body?
Is there a body buried around here somewhere? That would not surprise me, to be honest.
No.
Not at all. If there's a body buried around here, can you make one of these devices light up again? Okay. Thank you very much. You're definitely answering very quick, Walter. I appreciate it.
You buried here, Walter.
Are you buried in the graveyard? No?
No.
Are you buried somewhere else around here? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say, please feel free to keep talking. There you go. Thank you.
Are you recording?
I am recording, yes. So's Darren. We're both recording.
It's one of the asphalt, isn't it?
Can you see us on camera? Yeah. Well, we got before, did we? Am I on video?
Yeah, it's
So it's like they just know when you're recording. It's brilliant. So you absolutely know. So, if you know that, 11. I was just actually going to say how many years ago did you die? Because I'm imagining it wasn't many. If you know what a recorder is, so I'm assuming 11's doesn't mean 11 years. So it said over 100 years ago. You didn't die 11 years ago, did you, Walter? Am I just misinterpreting this? Yeah. At 1911. That was over 100
Regina.
years. I wondered what the hell that said. Right, okay. Regina.
I
Regina.
thought it
I'm assuming.
I thought it said yes.
Just that was one of them. Sorry, did you find that funny as well? That wasn't you. Look at that. That device just said it wrong. Look at that. Did you find that funny?
Oh, that's hilarious.
It was-
Wild, didn't it?
The device isn't very good at English, I'm afraid. So sometimes instead of live, it says live. So don't you worry.
Oh, so funny.
And if you'd like to laugh again, say something through that device with the word live.
You're
Are you
happy.
happy? Is that funny?
So wait.
Say something with the word live and you'll hear it say live instead, and then you can laugh at that instead. I'm happy, that's brilliant after
Oh,
the
it's
laughing.
ace,
That was
isn't it?
beeping for ages as well.
It's brilliant evidence.
I'm guessing you have a good sense of humour. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you want to laugh again? Yeah.
Yeah. So do we.
You're a very happy person. I like that. It does come through with something now with the word live in it. That's very good timing.
It's good.
Isn't it?
Stay here.
You want us to stay? We'll have to go reasonably soon, but we're staying for a little while. Is that confirmation? Is that because you want us to stay, yeah? Do you like us talking to you?
Sounds lovely chat.
It has a good sense of humour too. I like people who laugh and who are funny. Thank you. It's only 9 degrees. That seems quite cold. You seem like you've got a lot of energy there, Walter. Can you spike that high again? Thank you. You can literally do it on command, which is the first time we've had that all night, actually.
Yes.
Chase. I thought it said cheers. I was
Yeah.
going to say that's a weird way.
Chase.
I was gonna say, that's a weird way of saying thank you. I tell you what, if you can say that again, so it's 3 times in a row, I'll be that impressed. We'll take that as a sign and we'll leave. You don't even have to light the device up. Because whatever has got the power to manipulate that device like that has clearly got power.
But it's from that.
I was just going to say, make that spike.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth again. Look at that.
Oh, it's gone wild.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This Elizabeth again that we just got before.
You back?
We were just speaking to you about 10 minutes ago. I'm still baffled how we got to get out of here twice. Never seen that.
Not twice now.
Is it okay if I sit down on this bench here? Can you light that device up? Thank you. On command again. Is there a figure around us right now that we can't see?
Oh, yes, I feel
Oh yeah. 6.8.
Oh, God.
Is it something good or bad? We'll have to be quick 'cause it sounds like everyone's nearly ready for bed. So we're not going to be staying that long. But if you like...
Jasper.
Jasper? I'm going to say, if you like, we can come back and talk to you at some point soon. If you'd like that, can you please set one of those off again? Thank
Yeah.
you.
We'll
You'd
come
like us
back.
to come and talk to you again? Okay.
Quite a lot up here, don't we?
We only came last week, so in the next week or so we'll
I
come
can
back
speak through this.
Yes.
Yeah, wow, that's
And we
amazing.
appreciate it, thank you.
You obviously realise we're hearing you.
Yeah.
Yep, you can speak through that and we can hear everything you're saying. Does that make it easier? How about if we come back and talk to you again next week? Would you like that? That was climbing straight away then, wasn't it? Thank you very much for answering. We really appreciate how responsive you've been, thank you. And we'll come back at some point next week and speak to you again, okay? Should we come back to this bench? Is this where we'll find you? Light that up if it's a yes and we'll come back here. Or should we just go to the graveyard again? Will you find us instead? I just shot to 3.2. I thought it was gonna. Right, we better say goodnight for now because everyone's going to fall asleep, okay?
Good night.
I don't mean to scare you.
You're not scaring us at all. Oh, there we go. But thank you very much for responding. We're going to go now, okay?
Good night.
Thank you for talking.
Good night.
Bye-bye. Right, I'm in the pitch black now in this room on my own. If there is anybody down here with me, I don't mean you any harm at all. I've just come to try and talk and see whether you're still here or not. Could you please make that teddy or that ball go off by touching it? If you're here with me. I'd really appreciate it. And by the way, I haven't introduced myself. My name's Mark. Something made me jump then. Well, that was weird. I don't know whether my camera picked that up, but something just hissed at me.